Today I'm going to show you how to play Giuco piano. First you have to play e4. The opponent will play e5. You have to play knight to f3. You have to play knight to f3, attacking the pawn in the center. If the opponent plays knight to c6, developing his knight and defending at the same point, you have to play bishop to c4. Then if the opponent plays bishop to c5, you have to play c3 to advance your d pawn to the center. Then most of the people will play knight to f6, attacking your e pawn. You have to ignore the attack on your pawn and play d4, attacking his bishop. Then if your opponent plays e takes d4, then you have to play c takes d4. Then and the knight can't take the e pawn because the bishop is in attack. If he plays bishop to d4, checking your king, you have to simply block with your knight and play c3. Now he can take the e pawn with his knight because our knight is pinned. We have to just castle here, setting a trap. Most likely people will take your knight and attack your queen. You have to just take with the pawn. The bishop will take the pawn. And we have to now play knight to queen to b3, setting the trap and attacking the bishop at the same time. Now the people will think you are an idiot and take your rook. Now you will play bishop takes f7 check, setting the trap. If the king runs to e7 square, you just have to check him with your bishop with g5, bishop to g5, winning the queen at the same point. Now most likely people will play king to f8. Then you have to play bishop to g5, attacking his queen. There is no space for his queen to move. He has to block with his knight. Then you don't have to take with your rook, take the bishop with your rook. You just have to play rook to e1, threatening to win his queen. He doesn't have any moves here. He doesn't have any moves to save his queen because his king can't run anywhere and he doesn't have a space to run his queen also. Now if he plays pawn to d5, you just have to check him with bishop to e7, taking the knight. Now his king doesn't have any moves, and if the king moves, we will take the queen for free. So the queen will most likely take the bishop, and you will win the queen by taking the rook, by taking the queen by your rook. And now the opponent will take your rook. And now if he has played d5, remember to run your bishop, or your bishop will be taken and you will most likely lose a piece. Now you have won the queen. You can simply win the game too. I will upload the next part soon, showing different variations.